Oh, there's something I just noticed. Some of these carts are usable by anyone. Look at this. Look. We can use this cart. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Eco. No time for BS. So you know what? I decided to stay on this Steplife server, at least for a little bit. I kind of like this server. Some people had said stay on it. I think like one person was like, hey, the only issue is it seems a little bit too advanced. You know, people would like to see all the struggles and kind of the things that you have to go through. I think it's a good balance though, because I don't have to deal with everyone else on the server if I don't want to. I can kind of build away from them. But by the same token, if I need some help or I need to learn how to do something correctly, I think it's good to have a place like this, a little tutorial place like this. There's a house right over here. This house is completely abandoned. No one's really using it or anything. It has a not a storage, it has a crafting station in it for us to use. I think that that's kind of nice, man. Just having this station here allows us to be able to, hold on, go into our backpack and then move some items into it here, like our chest. Now, the reason I kind of wanted this chest here was because I'm going to put a chest right in our house, well, right where I plan to have our house right now. Because if there's one thing I found, having a chest nearby just to put like extra wood and dirt and stuff like that is incredibly useful. I'm decided to use this area over here. You can see there already was a workbench over here. So I'm gonna have to take, I think it's the hammer, and beat the workbench and move it up over on this area. This is a pretty good area to have a little building area. Let me tell you something else. There are plenty of trees and beets and wheat and a lot of elk kind of running all about. Pretty sure I saw a bunny rabbit looming. There's some other strange, mostly built building kind of down there. I don't know, I haven't checked it out yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and put down our chest real quick. All right, I think I'm just gonna put the chest over here near the wall for right now. That looks fine. Let's go ahead and place it right down there. Plop the old chest down, excellent. All right, good. Now, and one of you had mentioned, if you dig something with the shovel, you can just right click and put it into the chest. Oh, this is so much better than putting stuff down one chunk at a time. Oh, yeah. This is the life. This is what chests are for. Oh, were there floating beets? Oh, I missed those beets. They were floating for a moment there. That's right. I don't feel too bad about missing those beets. Oh, wow. There are just butterflies and birds floating around everywhere. This is a fantastic place. Are those more floating beets? Can I grab these beets? Hold on. Let me see if I can get these beets right here. Yes. Excellent. Harvested 2 beets. We are going to be subsiding off of beets for quite a while. Beets are just like super plentiful where I'm at around here. And they're not that bad when it comes to their nutrition. Not as good as grilled camas bulbs or charred camas bulbs or whatever it is. But they're not bad. Yeah, that is pretty funny. When you take the dirt out from under the beets, they kind of loom in the air a little bit. So this, obviously, you know, this is a very, very grindy game. And what I mean by that is that for a guy like me, who plays YouTube games and also works all the time and has a family and stuff like that, this is a tough game. This is a pretty tough game to do and get anywhere in, and that's kind of why, the other reason that I really like a server like this, because we may get to see some of the upper tier technologies, and I might never be able to get to them by myself. You know, so it may be very good that I get to see someone else do it. Actually, now, I'm curious. Can I put stuff? Yep, all right, good. I was gonna say, could you grab wood and just put it right into the chest? Man, you sure can. Holy cow, that's epic. So all you have to do is right-click on the chest, and stuff flies right inside. Oh, yeah, well, at least I hope it does. I assume it's going inside. I mean, it's disappearing from my hand. I don't imagine it's just like, I don't know, coalescing into nothingness. Let's double check though. Yes, bunch of pieces of wood, fantastic, great. So, like I said, now the only issue is in this area is that there's so many trees that every once in a while I get a little bit of screen jitter, baby. I don't know, it's like I've had too much coffee or something, and that is very, very real for a guy like me. I drink a lot of coffee. I don't know about you guys. Feel free to let me know in the comments. But I probably end up consuming anywhere between 3 and 4 cups at least a day, I would say. So, and that's kind of an average for the most part. Oh, that reminds me too. As you can see, we have 144 points for us to spend, and I think I know what I want to spend them in. What we had seen before is that if we go over to survival, well, any of these, if we go to survival though, we can hover over something and we can see the level of skill a bunch of people have in any particular item, and that'll really let me know kind of what the most generic levels people get are. So like if I go over here to the shovel, laborer over here, look, you can get a reduction of 14% calorie consumption, and then the next level is 26%. That's a heck of a lot, man. I'm gonna tell you what, that's pretty damn good. Let's see though. Now the axe stuff, everyone seems to be involved in this, because if you look, logging efficiency reduces calorie consumption, which is fine, but look at this. Logging yield increases the harvest yield by, well, 0 right now, but it goes up by 1. So let's go ahead and put a point in this, and then it takes 7 points for the next level. And look at that, it takes 49 points for the next level. Oh, wow. Jeez, Jiminy Christmas. Okay, so yield by 2 is fine for right now. Let's go ahead and grab like 2 levels of this as well. You can see how quickly, it looks like it doubles, well, I shouldn't, yeah, it doubles every time. Or no, it doesn't double, it squares. There it is, the square. So it went from 7 to 49, and this went from 6 to 36. So yeah, that's a thing. Go ahead and grab a little bit more axe damage, because only 3 is not that bad right there. 3 points. And then, yeah, I'll grab that right there. 27 points for the next one. We've got level 3 right now in it, though. This is just going to help us out a lot. What is this, mining? I haven't really mined it all yet. We haven't needed to, so let's go over here to shoveling. I think I'm going to get a little bit better at the shoveling, because less calorie consumption. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, 36% reduction. That is fantastic. And gathering. Increase harvest yield by 1. Sure. Let's get a little bit more there. Looks like everyone pretty much lingers right around level 2 for this. No one really goes past level 2. So I guess that's kind of where we'll stick. Over here we have the campfire cooking. Level 2, elk, boiled shoots, all that stuff. Pretty much everyone gets level 4, it looks like. So let's at least go for level 3 over here. See what happens when we go down here. Everyone seems to get somewhere around level 2 or so. Yeah, level 2 or level 3. Let's get level 2 on this. And then up here, we've got that basic crafting. You can see it gives you the workbench, and then we can get the research table at level 2. So let's go grab level 1 and level 2. And then at the next level, it doesn't really say anything. It doesn't say that you get anything. So let's see what happens down here. Maybe we can get something new and exciting down here. Basic crafting efficiency. Oh, well, I don't really see anything there, except that it leads to right over here. Wow. Basic crafting efficiency on this. Yeah, okay. Reduces dirt cost by 0. Look at all this. It reduces all the costs of your different items by quite a bit. So I'm curious exactly what that's reducing. Wow. Cost by 0. Okay, so a lot of people have points in this too. Let's put a couple of points in here. Yeah, right there you can see reduces firewood shoots cost by 38%. Wow. Okay, so a lot of our costs have kind of gone down. I'm very curious to see what exactly that does. Let's see what we have for the research over here. Culinary research, culinary efficiency, culinary carpentry skill book. Okay. Now, there's a lot of skill books that you can get in the game that people have already made, so we really don't need to do a lot of that. Over here in civics, building construction. We're gonna want this for sure, because that gave us a hammer. And you can see the hammer's now added to our inventory. The hammer, in fact, we can probably mess with this right now. Let's go open up our inventory real quick. What do we have over here? What is this? Prickly pear seeds? I'm just gonna put that over there. So we've got our hammer. I think we can move this with the hammer. Oh, yep, there you go. Look at that. Disappeared right, I would guess, into our backpack. Yep, workbench, number 4, right there. Okay, sweet. So now, hold on here. Yes, we can put down our workbench as we please. Ooh, all right, man, this is excellent. Where do I want the workbench at? I think I'm gonna have it, I think I'm just gonna put it over here for right now. The cool part is that now that we know how to move it, like nothing's do I have 2 workbenches? Why would I have a secondary workbench? Oh, it's because we learned workbench as well. Okay, well, that's a thing. I don't know what I want to do with the secondary workbench. I guess I'll just put it kind of over here. Yeah, someone might need a workbench one day over by these beach. You never know. So, there we go. Little workbench right on the edge of this hillock. All right, let's start continuing with our base platform here. Oh, wow. We gain logs really fast now. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, this is so good. Like, you can go over here. Look at this. One time almost fills up the logs. We get 3 logs now per chunk. I don't know. So, that is really, really great for us. Let's go over here. We're going to keep building kind of this way. Go right to the edge. There we go. Can we get a piece down there? Not really. Now, I could move some dirt and build a pile so that I can get my last piece over there. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I feel weird not being able to have that there. And I think we'll build out just like maybe one more chunk this way like this. All right. Let's see here. Keep digging away at these cubes. Just kind of terraforming. You guys know how it is. Oh, can I get on top of this? Hold on. There we go. Oh, yes. I know this technique. Isn't that a Minecraft technique where you jump upward and then you build and you're allowed to do it? I don't know if that's a scummy technique or what. Let's go back over here to our axe right quick. Chop up a little of this. This should get us like pretty much full on all the wood that we're gonna need. Oh, look at this. I can't chop anything because this is on someone else's property. Okay, I wonder, can I move this? Ha! I moved it on our property and I'm allowed to touch it now. Yes! That worked out perfectly. Okay, well, whatever. So, yeah, if you can't grab something because it's not on your property, you can mess with it a little bit. It certainly works that way. You can kind of just run into it. All right, can I put this last piece down here? Yes! Success! Okay, good. The box is getting there. I like my houses to be in boxes. I don't like it when they're not appropriate in length and width. Now things are starting to look a lot better. Let's go ahead and put that last piece right there. Yes. Okay, good. So now we can probably start building walls and such. All right, the Great Wall has begun. Just keep moving like this here. There we go. I'm getting a little bit better at this building thing, man. I'll tell you what. And plus, it's not a big deal if we want to move something. So check this out. So if we want a nice doorway right here, I'm just going to go boop. There we go. There's the beginning to our doorway. No big deal. Oh, yeah. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm starting to get the head. Now, to be fair, there are, you know, don't come here expecting eco-excellence. Just expect us to be able to hang out and have a good time together. I'm not the master. Now, I do have a buddy who plays this game. His name is Cage848, another YouTuber. And his skill at this type of game is pretty good, man. Pretty legendary. Let me tell you something. If I want to learn something about games like this, I typically watch him play. Look at, and this is what I'm talking about, people. See, it was only a matter of time before Gray went ahead and put this thing in the way of progress. That's no big deal, though. We're going to be able to handle that in just a second. Watch this. This is what the hammer's for. This is what the hammer's for. One time. Excellent. Go right in here, grab some logs. All right, very good. There's probably a quicker way to do this, too. I just have to get used to it. Now, the only thing here is that we kind of have this little shelf going on. I wonder if I can fix this somehow if I get rid of some of this dirt. I'll bet you can. See, like, if I make this like this, it does that. But what happens if I connect it this way? Nope, it still does it. Okay, so I definitely want to get rid of the dirt. Mighty shovel to the rescue. Come here, dirt. Get inside of my chest. So, if I had a tip for anyone right off the bat, it would be to have a chest in the area where you're going to build your base. Because the chest is so useful, I can't even imagine. And I know that getting something like a cart is even better. Let me see here. Now, how would I want to do this? All right, so that worked fairly good. And that worked okay as well. Can I get this corner going? There we go. That's what I wanted to have happen. That's perfect. Okay, good. Good. Bad. Good. Okay, we're back. We're back to the, to doing things the appropriate way. Oh, bases are getting made. Birds are starting to fly around. It's looking like a beautiful day is going to be incoming. To be fair, it's 10 o'clock right now. The nights aren't that bad, though. I mean, it's dark, but it's not, like, so horribly dark that, like, I can't get anything done. I do appreciate that. I imagine, as well, there's quite a bit of light and stuff in the game that you can make. Now, you know, or you should know, that... Now, I don't know if all this has been implemented yet, but there is a lot of technology that you can work up to. Obviously, we've seen some cars and stuff like that over here in the tutorial town, but there are, like, it gets, like, skyscrapers eventually. So consider that as well, that eventually we may get to that level of stuff. So that's kind of cool, and I'm really looking forward to that. I definitely want to make this 1 layer higher. I think the thing that I didn't like the last time was that I didn't make it 1 layer higher, and it just felt way too short. It just felt like it was like right on top of me. So let's go get a little bit more wood, fill up our chest with it, and kind of keep things moving along. Like I said, I do appreciate that we've got plenty of wood laying right around me here. Let's see, did all the branches fall off? No, they didn't. So when it doesn't work, you need to make sure you get all the branches off. There we go. So I think we got 1 branch right here that's being stubborn. There. Now, once the branch is off, yes, you can start to get wood in there, have you? In fact, I'm going to go ahead and just chop all this up so that we have it all prepared for us for the next time. Excellent. And I'm probably going to have to... Oh, what's going on here? Come on. There we go. I'm probably going to have to eat soon as well. And we're going to want to get a cart done. I could tell immediately that a cart is just, like, so useful that no matter who you are, you're going to want it. So we're going to want a cart. I'm definitely going to get that because I think that moving things around are going to be just a little bit smoother for us once we get it. And that's the other thing, too. Things start off kind of slow in this game, but as you get better technology and stuff, you're going to be able to do more things quicker, you know what I mean? So we do have to consider that as well. I'm going to kind of move right on the... Yes! 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 Okay, good. Don't do this to me, cabin wall. Come on, help a brother out. Not on YouTube, cabin wall. Not on YouTube. Go back inside here. I also like the fact that our chest is right on the edge here because it allows me to hop up on the cabin wall pretty easy. Oh, come on. Yes, the old jump placement works as well. All right, well, if I have to jump placement some things, that's no problem. I'll do it, man. I don't care. Plenty of beets around here as well if I want to go ahead and harvest some beets. We do have our tree over here that we have already prepared. Excellent. Full up on logs yet again. I think we're going to make the windows last this time because that's just fine. We'll know exactly where we want to put our windows and stuff once we get everything kind of moving. Oh, there's a little window right there. For a moment there, I thought that was one of our entryways. Now, how am I going to get this? Yes! Did it! What I like about this game is that it's a nice, relaxing game. I think I play a lot of games that get my blood pressure moving way too much. So every once in a while, playing a game that I can kind of just mull around in and have fun is really neat. Now, you guys got to let me know because this is a lot for you, just as much as it is for me. I mean, do you enjoy that kind of stuff? I know some people love just kind of like hanging out and watching building and doing little grindy things. And that's fine too. I certainly don't mind doing that. But I want to make sure that it's something that you guys want to see because that's part of YouTube, man. Part of YouTube is understanding that there's a delicate balance between making yourself happy and understanding that part of what you do is supposed to be for entertainment as well. And I like to make everything as entertaining as I can, but sometimes I also just like to hang around and have a little fun in a game. So it's kind of nice to do that in this game. I really enjoy that. I have fun in every game I play. But this game is just a little bit more serene. You know, you can just kind of like watch the plants flutter, put some walls up, build yourself a nice little abode here. I love looking at the moon at night in this game. The night is, and some people had mentioned that this is like a nicer, you know, a prettier version of Minecraft. I think in a way that's true, but it is a much prettier version of Minecraft. Like I like this version. I'm really appreciative of it. So let's see here. Can I make a ceiling? Yes, I can. All right. Well, we can just start the ceiling like this for right now. If I want to make it taller, we certainly can do that. I think we had some logs down there, but they're almost on the other person's property. And I think we had some more logs right over here. Yeah, see this? See how shallow this makes the ceiling if you make it only 3 walls up? I think we're going to want 4 walls up. I think the other thing that we're going to want is to figure out how to make a cart. Let's see real quick if we can go find out how a cart is made, because I think I want one. I'm very seriously contemplating doing whatever it takes to get... Is that a wolf over there? Oh, man. I haven't really seen a wolf in the game that I can remember yet. Seen a lot of elk and a lot of bunny rabbits. I wonder if the wolf came out because it is nighttime? I don't know. Let's go over here and check this out real quick. What does it take to make a cart? Come here, cart. Where are you at? You know what I want to do? I think I want to stake our claim. So let's try this. What happens if we put this stake down here? Let's try this. You now have 25 square meters of property. Oh, wow. Okay. So, awesome. How do I know? Whoa. Was that cart there the whole time? Hold on, boys. Hold the phone. I'll bet it was. Ooh, I mean, we can't use it. Now, someone once asked, why aren't we allowed to use something? That's because this is on Civil Dawn's base. And I wouldn't want to take this from him anyway. Oh boy, what does this sign say? Forest area. Oh, I've built right into the forest area. I hope that's allowed. Be fair if it's not. I'll go ahead and break everything down, not a big deal. Oh, there's something I just noticed. Some of these carts are usable by anyone. Look at this. Look. We can use this cart. I mean, if we wanted to, I don't want to take it from anyone, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not gonna, I'd really like to build my own, but, yeah! All right, man. Wow, that would be fantastic. So basically what a cart is, if we look inside, essentially this is, it's like a mobile chest. So rather the chests that you have to, like, pick up and put down, the cart, you can take anywhere and you can load up with just a ton of stuff. Over here in the workshop, let's see, are we allowed to use any of this? Oh, yeah. Oh, here you go. I found it. What is this right here? This thing right here is it. A Wainwright table. So this has all of your ramps and roads and stuff like that, but more so, it has a wooden cart. Excellent. Requires woodworking of 1. And it requires a good amount of boards. You do need to have quite a few boards on you. But still, in 5 minutes, you two can have a wooden cart. Small wheelbarrow for hauling minimal loads. Requires dirt roads or better. And what does this require? Requires stone roads or better. Okay, so you need roads. So we're gonna need to build probably a road from our property into the center of town here? Huh, I didn't think about that. But that's probably something to do for sure. You do need infrastructure though in a game like this in order to keep things moving along. That's very realistic. All right, well, very cool. I guess that's where we'll probably call it quits for right now. That's a really neat workshop. I kind of like this. Thank you, Civil Dawn, for this, because this is going to make things, like, at least getting started a little bit easier, especially considering how long it would take me to do this solo. And again, right now, I'm just kind of, there's no one really playing the game with me, so I'm kind of just trying to do everything my own darn self. So it's going to take a little bit of time, so bear with me. Speaking of bears, I haven't seen any bears in the game. Very, very limited amounts of wildlife right now. Basically just elks and, I don't know, elks and turkeys. I've seen turkeys and rabbits and the fox and then the wolf. And that's all I've seen for right now. It'd be really cool to see other things, though, in different biomes. Guys, hope you're enjoying Eco. Really cute little game. I really enjoy it. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.